Imagine walking into a room, and before you even speak, people can sense your presence. They respect you, not because you demand it, but because you embody something rare, unshakable confidence. Now imagine the opposite. Every word you say feels hesitant. Every action second-guessed. People overlook you, dismiss you, and worst of all, you feel powerless. What separates these two realities? Your behaviors. The world doesn't respect weakness, not in the sense of kindness or vulnerability, but in a lack of self-discipline, emotional control, and conviction. Stoic philosophy teaches us that confidence and respect are not given. They are earned through our thoughts and actions. In this video, we'll break down 10 destructive behaviors that silently kill your confidence and erode the respect of those around you. And more importantly, we'll reveal the Stoic fixes to reclaim your power. Ready to transform? Let's begin. 1. Seeking validation from others. Solution: master self-approval. Like Marcus Aurelius, do you find yourself constantly checking for likes, approval, or reassurance? Do you hesitate to make decisions until someone else validates them? If so, you're giving away your power. Marcus Aurelius, the Stoic emperor, understood this well. Despite ruling Rome, he wrote to himself, reminding his mind to remain independent. It never ceases to amaze me. We all love ourselves more than other people, but care more about their opinions than our own. The problem with seeking validation is that it makes you a prisoner of others' judgments. Your confidence becomes fragile, dependent on external praise, and easily shattered by criticism. A Stoic, however, stands firm, knowing that true self-worth comes from within, not from the fleeting approval of the crowd. So, next time you catch yourself craving validation, ask, am I acting according to my values? Or am I performing for applause? The moment you stop chasing approval is the moment you start commanding real respect. 2. Avoiding discomfort. Solution: embrace voluntary hardship like Epictetus. Most people run from discomfort. They avoid difficult conversations, skip workouts when they feel tired, and procrastinate on challenges that demand effort. But here's the truth: comfort is a trap. The more you avoid discomfort, the weaker you become. Epictetus, born a slave, had every reason to complain about hardship, but he didn't. Instead, he embraced it, seeing struggle as the forge of strength. He taught, difficulties are things that show what men are. A Stoic understands that discomfort isn't an enemy, it's a teacher. Voluntary hardship is the Stoic way to build resilience. Take cold showers. Wake up earlier than you want to. Speak up when it's uncomfortable. Train your mind to endure small difficulties daily so that when life throws real adversity your way, you don't break, you stand firm. 3. Lack of self-discipline. Solution: practice daily self-control like Seneca. Confidence isn't built in a day, it's built in the small, daily choices you make. And nothing erodes confidence faster than a lack of self-discipline. When you constantly break promises to yourself, hit snooze instead of rising early, or indulge in distractions over meaningful work, you silently tell your mind, I am not in control. Seneca, the great Stoic thinker, understood this deeply. He warned against being tossed about by external circumstances, and urged people to govern themselves instead. No man is free who is not master of himself. Discipline isn't about punishment, it's about freedom. The freedom to act on what truly matters, not just what feels good in the moment. Start small. Delay gratification. Stick to routines. Make discipline a habit, not an exception. Every act of self-control strengthens the mind, and every moment of indulgence weakens it. Choose wisely. 4. Emotional reactivity. Solution: train rational detachment. How often do you let emotions dictate your actions? A rude comment ruins your day. A small inconvenience sparks frustration. You react impulsively, then regret it later. Emotional reactivity is a sign of weakness. It shows that external events control you more than you control yourself. The Stoics mastered rational detachment, the ability to step back and assess before reacting. Marcus Aurelius reminded himself, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this and you will find strength." Instead of letting emotions hijack your behavior, pause. Ask, is this worth my peace? Most things aren't. A Stoic doesn't suppress emotions, they observe them, understand them, and respond with reason. This is real strength. When you stop being a slave to emotions, you gain something rare, unshakable confidence and deep respect from others. 5. Complaining and blaming. Solution. Take radical ownership of life. Nothing repels respect faster than a person who constantly complains. We all know someone like this. Their problems are always someone else's fault, and life is just so unfair to them. But here's the truth. Complaining changes nothing. It only signals weakness. The Stoics believed in radical ownership, the idea that you are responsible for how you respond to life, no matter what happens. Epictetus, who was born into slavery, never blamed his misfortune. Instead, he taught, it's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. Blaming others gives away your power. Owning your life gives it back. Next time you catch yourself complaining, stop. Ask, what can I control in this situation? Then act. Life doesn't respect victims, it respects those who take charge. 6. Over-apologizing and self-doubt. Solution. Speak and act with quiet confidence. Have you ever apologized for things that didn't require an apology? Do you preface your opinions with, sorry, but, or second-guess yourself in conversations? This habit may seem polite, but in reality, it signals insecurity and diminishes both confidence and respect. The Stoics valued quiet confidence, the ability to stand firm in one's thoughts and actions without arrogance or unnecessary self-deprecation. Seneca put it best, a man who is all hesitation and shyness is not modest but weak. Strength is knowing when to own your space without feeling the need to shrink yourself. Stop over-apologizing for existing. Instead of saying, sorry, but can I ask something? Say, I have a question. Instead of doubting your words, say them with conviction. True confidence isn't loud, it's steady, assured, and unshaken. 7. Fear of failure. Solution. Reframe setbacks as growth opportunities. Failure isn't the enemy, your fear of it is. How many opportunities have you let slip away because you were afraid to fail? How many times have you held back, worried about looking foolish? This fear doesn't protect you, it enslaves you. The Stoics saw failure differently. To them, setbacks weren't a mark of weakness, but an opportunity for growth. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "What stands in the way becomes the way." Every failure is a lesson, every obstacle a teacher. The only true failure is refusing to try. Instead of fearing failure, embrace it as part of the process. Ask, what can I learn from this? How does this make me stronger? When you shift your mindset, failure loses its power over you. You become fearless not because you won't fail, but because failure no longer defines you. 8. Poor body language and speech. Solution. Command. Presence through controlled demeanor. Before you even say a word, you've already communicated something. Your posture, eye contact, and tone of voice reveal more about you than your actual words. If you slouch, avoid eye contact, or mumble, you send a message, I lack confidence. And if you don't believe in yourself, why should anyone else? The Stoics understood the power of composed presence. Seneca advised, let your speech be better than silence, or be silent. Confidence isn't about being loud, it's about being deliberate. Stand tall, slow your speech, and hold yourself with calm authority. Speak clearly with conviction, not hesitation. Even in disagreement, remain steady. Strength is silent. Insecurity is loud. Try this. Next time you enter a room, do so with awareness. Straighten your posture, make eye contact, and speak with purpose. The way you carry yourself shapes how others perceive you and how you perceive yourself. 9. Not standing up for yourself. Solution. Develop assertive virtue, not aggression. Do you let others interrupt you, dismiss your ideas, or take advantage of your kindness? If so, you're not being nice, you're betraying yourself. Weakness isn't just about lacking strength. It's about failing to assert your values and allowing others to dictate your boundaries. The Stoics valued assertiveness rooted in virtue, not aggression. Epictetus taught, "No man is free who is not master of himself." Being assertive doesn't mean being rude or forceful. It means standing firm in your principles without apology. When someone disrespects you, calmly but firmly correct them. When you have an opinion, express it without seeking permission. Confidence isn't about overpowering others. It's about refusing to be overpowered. When you assert yourself with calm conviction, people respect you not because you demand it, but because you embody it. 10. Being inconsistent in actions. Solution: align choices with your principles. Nothing weakens confidence and respect more than inconsistency. When your actions don't align with your words, you send a clear message to yourself and others that you can't be trusted. You promise to wake up early but hit snooze. You commit to a goal but abandon it at the first challenge. Over time, this erodes self-respect and makes others doubt you. The Stoics believe that true strength lies in unwavering integrity. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "If it is not right, do not do it. If it is not true, do not say it." A Stoic's power comes from alignment when their values, words, and actions are in sync. When you say you'll do something, follow through. Not for praise, not for validation, but because your word is your bond. Confidence isn't built overnight. It's forged in consistent action, in small daily choices that reinforce your strength of character. If you want respect, start by respecting yourself by being the kind of person who does what they say. Closing statement. Weakness isn't a permanent state, it's a choice. Every moment, you have the power to break these confidence-killing habits and embody the strength of a Stoic. Confidence isn't given, it's earned. And respect? That follows those who live with unwavering principle. So which version of yourself will you choose? Confidence and respect aren't about dominance or perfection. They're about mastering yourself. Every weakness we've discussed isn't a life sentence. It's a challenge, an opportunity to grow. The Stoics understood that strength isn't found in what happens to you, but in how you respond. Will you continue avoiding discomfort, doubting yourself, and making excuses? Or will you start embracing hardship, owning your actions, and standing firm in your principles? Remember, confidence is built in the small, daily choices in showing up, speaking with conviction, controlling emotions, and aligning your actions with your values. If you do this consistently, you won't just gain confidence and respect from others, you'll gain something far greater: self-respect. And that is unshakable. If this message resonated with you, take a moment to reflect. Which of these behaviors do you need to change today? Share your thoughts in the comments. We'd love to hear your journey. And if you're ready to embrace Stoic strength, hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more wisdom that sharpens the mind and fortifies the soul. Until next time, stay strong, stay stoic.